Hi, you're live on My Media Prime Television, and this is the morning edition of Prime Flash with me, Quinta, broadcasting from our studios here in Cameroon's economic capital, Douala. We begin this morning in Kumba, the division of the Southwest region, where a council session to remove Gregory Mwanu as councillor of Kumba 1 Council and city mayor of Kumba has failed for the second time. Yesterday, councillors gathered in the council, waiting for the mayor to open the session aimed at deliberating on the eligibility of Gregory Mwanu as councillors of Kumba 1 Council when the sheriff served them with an injunction order from the court suspending the said session. This is coming after the senior divisional officer had previously suspended it on the grounds of insecurity. Now, custom officials in Garwa North region of Cameroon have intercepted a huge consignment of goods illegally imported into Cameroon from neighboring Nigeria. The goods consisting of motorcycles, motorbikes, drugs, amongst others, were seized recently by the North Customs sector. Now, the President of the Republic, Paul Biya, has appointed Secretaries General to all 10 regional councils in Cameroon, coming 3 days after the regional council executives were installed. According to a presidential decree signed yesterday, January 25, 2021, Giyo Peter Yerima is the Secretary General of the Northwest Regional Council, while Gilbert Asha Quinty is the Secretary General of the Southwest Region, with only one woman appointed Secretary General. Ethanke Sylvie, a summer of the West Region. All Secretaries General will accompany the Pioneer Regional Executive to ensure the putting in place of the special status granted the Northwest and Southwest Region of Cameroon. Now, at least 7 persons have died of COVID-19 in the past weeks, according to Public Health Minister Dr. Manabudu Malachi. The deaths come as the number of contamination have seemingly increased in some big cities in the past few weeks. According to Minister of Public Health, contaminations have increased to over 600 in at least 3 regions, the Central region, Littoral and North regions, while 7 have died. To this effect, officials have called on Cameroonians to keep respecting our COVID-19 barrier measures. Now, officials in the Central African Republic say government troops have killed 44 rebel fighters who had surrounded the capital Bangui in an attempt to overthrow the new administration. According to a government spokesman, the soldiers had captured the village with the aid of Russian paramilitaries, though there has been no independent confirmation of government claim, which comes days after it declared a state of emergency to fight the rebels. And Nigerian governors have agreed to end free-range grazing to resolve the deadly conflict between herders and farmers. Clashes between farmers and herders over access to land and grazing rights have killed thousands of people over the past 2 decades. In 2018, the International Crisis Group said clashes between herders and farmers had become Nigeria's gravest security challenge, claiming more lives than the decade-long Boko Haram insurgency. And schools in Mali reopened yesterday, Monday, after several postponements following a teacher strike and efforts to control the spread of coronavirus. Education authorities said that measures had been put in place to ensure pupils learn in safe environment, including a 20-minute health awareness lesson to be undertaken by all pupils throughout this week. Mali has so far recorded over 8,000 cases of coronavirus and 323 fatalities. And there have been a renewed protest in Tunisian town triggered by reports that a young man injured during clashes last week had died in hospital. Soldiers were deployed to government buildings in Berta after protesters tried to storm the town's police station. According to family of the deceased, he was hit by tear gas as he joined nationwide protests to mark the 10th anniversary of Tunisian revolution, which ushered in democracy and triggered the Arab Spring uprising across the region. Now we've come to the end of the morning edition of Prime Flash on My Media Prime Television. Ewan and Olinga Ella compiled and produced the news. My name is Quinta. Up next is In the House with Eileen Sama. Goodbye.